Are you ready for some great meal ideas? Well, come along with me while we go through this week's What's for Dinner. Great, easy, simple recipes for weeknight meals. Hello, family and friends. I'm Susan, and welcome to my home. Are y'all ready for some easy weeknight meals? Well, let me show you the first of the 4 meals that I'm doing this week. It's a barbecue spare rib. It's supposed to be in the crock pot, but I didn't put it in this morning. So I'm going to do it in the Instant Pot instead. Quick, easy, simple, 30 minutes, we should be good. So let me get this ponytail up and let's get to making some barbecue spare ribs. And I forgot to put these slow cooker barbecue spare ribs in the crock pot this morning. So I got them out of the freezer and I put them on defrost a little bit just so I could get them defrosted enough to where I could get them into the Instant Pot. And I'm going to do them in the Instant Pot for about 30 minutes. And then they should be ready to roll. And it's been 30 minutes. And we're ready to look and see what the ribs look like. Oh man, look at that. They're looking pretty good. Let me get them out and see what we can do with them. And I got the ribs out. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of my sweet and spicy barbecue sauce on them. All right, and here we go. Some barbecued spare ribs and some pinto beans. It's what's for supper tonight. It's Taco Tuesday, and we're going to make some Salsa Verde chicken. You can do it in the crock pot or in the Instant Pot, which is what I'm going to do. So let's get going on making some Salsa Verde chicken. I got the Salsa Verde chicken out and I have defrosted, and I've got a little leak in the bag, but that's okay because it is going in the Instant Pot. All right, now it looks like I've got a pretty good bit of liquid in there, which I know whenever this starts defrosting, it's going to give off even more. So I'm going to go ahead and put the top of the Instant Pot on and turn it on for 30 minutes, and then we'll see where we're at whenever I come back. And here we go. We have got the Salsa Verde chicken. I'm going to get it out, put it on a plate, get some of the yellow rice with it, and then we will be ready to eat some supper. And here we go. Salsa Verde chicken and some yellow rice. And it's what's for supper tonight. Are you hungry for a quick, easy supper tonight? Well, I have got the meal for you. TikTok spaghetti. I've made it before. It is so good. It is a step above any other spaghetti that I make. And it's so simple. Put a few things in a dish, put them in the oven while you're boiling your noodles or frying up your meat if you don't use a meat sauce. Very simple, very easy, amazing flavor. So let me show you how easy it is to make my version of TikTok spaghetti. Let me get this ponytail up because I'm hot and I need to be a-cooking. And in the pan, or baking dish that is, I'm going to go ahead and put the block of cream cheese right in the middle. And since the tomatoes are quite small, I may just go ahead and leave them whole. And I'm just going to place them around the cream cheese. And I'm going to go ahead and add the onion in. I've got about half of an onion. It's a Vidalia onion chopped up. And I'm going to go ahead and put it with the tomatoes around the cream cheese. And since I don't have any fresh garlic, I'm going to go ahead and use the minced garlic in this. I'm going to do about 3 teaspoons, of minced garlic. I think that should be good and garlicky. And I'm also going to put in some Mediterranean olive oil just on top. And a sprinkle of Italian seasoning on top. And I'm going to let the oven heat up to 350, and then I'll put this in the oven. All right, and I am going to basically get the tomatoes and the cream cheese, and I'm going to mix them together one way or another. Smushing them seems to be the best way to do it. And I don't mind it being a little bit chunky because it does taste amazing. I'm going to go ahead and add in the hamburger meat, and I'm going to mix that together. And now I'm actually Going to add a little bit of the traditional spaghetti sauce in there. I don't know if you can see how beautiful this looks, but it is an amazing sauce. And it's basically time to get this plated up and on some spaghetti. There we go. TikTok spaghetti. It's what's for supper tonight. And for our final meal this week, we're going to be having some bang bang chicken. New recipe to us. Gonna try it out and see what we think. I love bang bang shrimp. I'm not sure about bang bang chicken, but we shall see because it sounds amazing. So my ponytail is up. Let me show you how to bang bang on some chicken. And tonight we're going to make some bang bang chicken. You will need some chicken breast, a little bit of lemon juice. It calls for buttermilk. I've got some whipping cream I need to use up, so I'm going to use this and put a dab of vinegar in it. It'll be just as good. I've got some paprika. You could either use paprika or cayenne pepper. A little bit of honey. I've got some mayonnaise. Some garlic chili pepper sauce is what it calls for. Some sriracha and some cornstarch. If it's a little too spicy, you can always add some sweet pepper sauce instead. But we'll see how this turns out. This is the first time making this recipe, but it looks good. I love bang bang shrimp. So let's see what we can do about mixing this up for some bang bang chicken. And some of these pieces of chicken are really large, so I think I'm going to basically cut them into, not tenders, but smaller pieces basically. That way they'll cook a little bit quicker and it won't take as long. Got the chicken all in here. I'm going to go ahead and put in the little bit that's left of the whipping cream. It says it's good till May, so that's a good thing because it needs to be used up. And just a dash of vinegar, a dash of vinegar. I don't know if you need regular vinegar or apple cider vinegar. I think it would work with either way, but I'm going to go ahead and get these coated and let them set and marinate for a little bit while I make the bang bang sauce. And I am going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to this and mix it up one more time and then let it start marinating. And let's get started on the bang bang sauce. I'm going to put in a half a cup of mayonnaise. It is Duke's mayonnaise, of course. A fourth a cup of chili garlic sauce. 2 teaspoons of sriracha. 1 teaspoon of paprika. 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. A tablespoon of honey. And a little bit of salt and pepper. And I'm going to go ahead and mix this around with a whisk and get it all mixed together. That is a little bit on the spicy side. I think what I'm going to do is add just a little bit more honey and a dab more mayonnaise to get it to where we like it. Now that's a little bit better. It is still pretty spicy though, but when you eat it on the chicken and not just tasting it from the bowl here, it should be good. So let's get to going on frying up our chicken. I put my oil in my Presto pan and I've got it set for 350. And once that gets heated up, then we will start frying some chicken. And I have got the cornstarch in a bowl. I have got my chicken and my milk marinating in this bowl. And I'm going to go ahead and start the dredging process. Basically just grabbing a piece of chicken and letting it drip. And then putting it in the cornstarch, salt and pepper mixture. Make sure it's good and coated. And then I'm going to put it on a wire container. That way it will not get moist on the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and do all the pieces like that. Grabbing, dredging, and then putting them on the rack. And I'm going to put them in the refrigerator for about 10-15 minutes. So let them get cool. That should give it enough time for this cornstarch to adhere to the chicken so it won't fall off when I'm frying it. So let me go ahead and get all these done, and I'll bring you back when it's time to fry. And the oil is heated up to 350. I'm going to go ahead and put the chicken in the oil. And it is just hot enough to fry a little bit, but not over fry, which is awesome. I'm gonna get all the chicken in here. I've got some noodles cooking. If I'd have thought about it, I should have got some slaw and made some bang bang slaw like I made before with Oriental food, but didn't think ahead enough to do that. But chicken's almost all the way in, and it won't take long to brown this chicken. So that's ready. You let this fry up for a few minutes, then flip it, and I'll bring you back when everything gets ready to plate. Let's get everything plated up. I've got some chicken noodles to go on the plate. If I'd have thought, I would have had some yum yum slaw, but I didn't think that far ahead apparently. But that is okay. And let's get some of this chicken. I double checked the temperature of all the chicken, and it was at least 160 plus whenever I got it out of the fryer. So even though it's a little bit lighter than I would have liked, I would have wished it was a little browner, it is good and completely done. I'm going to give Danny 2 choices of sauces. I have got the bang bang sauce that I'm going to put in a ramekin, and then I'm going to put some yum yum sauce on the other side. That way he could decide which one he wants to use to dip his chicken in. And there is the bang bang sauce that's spicy. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in a ramekin too. And this is the yum yum sauce that is not spicy. And it's time to eat, because this is what's for supper tonight. Bang bang chicken and some chicken noodles. I hope that you've enjoyed all 4 of this week's Easy Weeknight Meals. I try to make meals that make it easy for you to put food on the table at night whenever you're busy, because we all have a crazy life. Don't forget to come back next Sunday for another 4 amazing, quick, and simple recipes to make your weeknights easier. And until then, have a great week. Don't forget to click that link below and subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming videos. And let our family be a part of your family.